A fine specimen from our research.
Boy, oh boy, there's just so much to talk about when it comes to the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I spent a lot of my time during Summer Game Fest playing this game, thanks to SNK for allowing me to sit down and take some more time, because me personally, I'm not someone that is given 30 minutes to play a game and be able to do so much good stuff. But I'm so glad that I was able to play a little bit more Fatal Fury. Of course, I was going to play it when the game came out because it's a new fighting game, always got to give it a try. But now that I have had a few hours with this game, I am so excited for this game to come out. There's just so much to this that it blows my mind, and we probably haven't been able to discover everything. So the new system in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is the Rev system. This allows you to do Rev Arts, Rev Accel, I think is how you pronounce it, and Rev Blows. The Rev Blows are only able to be used during the SPG gauge. The SPG gauge is where you're able to do more powerful attacks, such as your super, ultra, mega, super, if you have super bars, as well as a armor attack, which is the Rev Blow. The armor attack for Rev Blow can be used in air or on the ground. And unlike another title that everyone is so familiar with, this cannot be broken by multiple punches. Once you're committed to a combo and you start autopiloting, if someone uses their Rev Blow, you will probably be getting hit. You can do Rev Blow clashes and you can throw out of it. The Rev Arts are basically your EX abilities, and you'll be able to cancel into one special attack to another one, but if you used it without using your Rev Arts, then you won't be able to cancel to one special attack to another. This does take Rev Gauge, so basically as soon as I started getting a little bit more familiar with the game and started playing a little bit more with Preacha, I started being overheated majority of the time because I was just trying to figure stuff out. The Rev Accel is basically just what I was just explaining, where you will be able to continue your Rev Arts ability. The Rev Guard is a push block mechanic, so that way if you are having pressure applied to you, you'll be able to push them back, but it does fill up your Rev gauge very, very fast, so be wary when you use that. The SPG gauge. The SPG is selected potential gear. When you pick your character, you can choose whether to have it at the beginning, the middle, or the end of your health bar. The more I started playing, the more I wanted it at the end of my health bar, because when you first start the round, you kind of forget that it's there, and by the time you're ready to do anything flashy and awesome, it's gone and you don't have it again for the rest of the round. One cool thing about the SPG gauge is that when you're in it, you do start generating health to be able to stay in that mode just a little bit. It's not a lot of health, but it is something. So that is one thing to keep in mind. So if you want to just keep people at distance, you possibly can, and that way you can stay in your SPG form a little bit more.
If you're not unbreakable, you must have a weak point!
We're not done yet.
Now, for the defense mechanics. When I first played this game, I knew that there was Just Defend, but I didn't know that there was like parry level sort of defending and anything like that. So Just Defend is what it is, Just Defend. Hyper Defend is when you go from back to forward after hitting consecutive hits. And then once you hit consecutive hits, you can then cancel into a move and then take your turn back. So there is a lot of ways for you to steal your turn if you are really good at defending. So basically what I was talking about is the guard cancel. If you just defend or hyper defend, you'll be able to cancel into a super instantly. But the frame timing is so tight, but it's one of those things you just gotta think about. Feint is something that you'll be able to do, so you can do it while in a combo string. You can make it seem like you're going to be doing a special attack. So with Preacha right here, she's just spinning in a circle. That is indicating that she may or may not be throwing out tornadoes, but I can fake it and then apply pressure after that. And then of course there's the wild punish. You see your character slow down and then you'll be able to continue your combo and get a lot of damage off of it. Woo! Well, that is pretty much all of like the techniques and like the overall things, but there are a few things that I do want to mention about this. There is a move. You have a way to kind of dodge neutral abilities, not so much specials. And the good thing about this is it's kind of safe. So you can just throw it out there and be good. The lower one is almost like a universal anti-air in a sense. So if you are not really good at DP or anything like that, the buttons for the ability that I'm talking about, I believe were R1 and triangle you hit at the same time. I hope I'm correct on that one. I'm just trying to close my eyes and remember where my hands were on the stick, but I think that is what I'm talking about. But yeah, that is pretty much like all the mechanics of this game. Just playing the game initially, I thought it was pretty slow. There is a dash macro that you can use, so you can just get more into it, but the more and more you start uncovering mechanics and just having a better understanding of what the characters can do, the game just starts flowing.
This all day.
My overall impressions of Fatal Fury is I cannot wait to play this game. It is the closest game I'll be able to transition between one of my other fighting games to this one, because they play pretty similar and they have a lot of similar mechanics, but they are very different and it has its very own personality. This is by far one of the most gorgeous games that I have seen with these character models. I let SNK know that if you are going to be making any more Fatal Fury or King of Fighter titles, please use this art style, because I am so floored with how gorgeous this game looks. This game is definitely a strike throw game. If you have good defense, you'll be able to not open up somebody. We did see that there is a guard break, so you won't be able to block forever. So that is a potential of opening up your opponent. But I'm telling you, I hope there is some information that you were able to get, but I hope like my excitement for it either, I don't know, gets you excited. I cannot wait to play this game. 2025, early 2025, it's not that far. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Again, thank you SNK for allowing me to play this game for as long as you did. Until my next video, I will see you guys later.
Get ready. Fight.
Here goes!
Alright, punish.
Rock you!
Alright,
Rock you! Rock you!
Kick!
Rock you! Rock you!
Counter hit.
Crack you!
Alright, counter hit.
Yeah!
Blah!
Yeah!
Crack you!
Counter hit.
Burning!
Counter hit. Counter hit.
Yeah! Blah! Burning!
PG.
Take this! Take this!
Alright, punish.
Finish! Burning! Yeah! Blah! Crack you!
PG.
Take this!
Counter hit. Overheat. Counter hit. Just defense.
Rock you! Let's rock! Geyser!
Not done yet. Counter hit.
Yeah! Crack you!
Cool down. Living blow.
Rock you!
Living blow.